Previously on The Biggest Loser, Danny continued to dominate.
Yes! Congratulations, Danny. You have won this challenge.
Winning precious letters from home.
Oh, that's just what I needed.
Meanwhile, Gina struggled with her emotions.
You rip my ass to shreds every time I see your face.
Well, you need to be able to handle it.
Yet remained a top competitor for the blue team.
Every single weigh-in, she's dropping unbelievable weight.
In the end, the blue team lost the weigh-in, facing their first elimination.
David, I'm sorry to tell you that you have been eliminated.
And tonight, the game changes.
We're going to singles.
It's game on for everybody.
And the first temptation of the season
Is that red velvet?
It sure is.
My favorite.
proves too sweet for some to resist.
Oh.
And at the weigh-in, the contestants face the yellow line for the first time this season. And without teams to fall back on, all bets are off. And in just a few minutes, we'll show you what Lisa looks like today.
Very pretty.
It seems like it's not a lot, but I
That
always...
is not going to be enough.
Hungry.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I mean, you might as well make it.
The blue team voted to eliminate David tonight. I think they're stupid for not voting me off, to be honest with you. I would have voted me off if I were in their position. I'm the biggest loser in the house. I'm more motivated than ever. I'm going to be competition.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, Allison.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, I have to say, congratulations to all of you for making it this far. I mean, you have made it officially now, halfway through this entire competition.
Nice.
And you have all done an amazing job. Especially you, Danny. I mean, you have been on your own for a while now. No one else here knows just how tough that is. Well, they're about to find out. We're going to singles.
Whoa. Nice.
I have shirts for you.
Oh, no.
Here. Alex.
Look at that emerald.
Thank you. I'm really at a disadvantage going into singles because there were several times that my team kept me here. I don't have anyone to fall back on now. If I have a bad week, no one is there to save me.
Jackson, I'm sure you have lots of opinions about what your color is going to be.
Oh, snap, what is it? Oh! I think the house is gonna get a little more tense because no more two teams are safe from the elimination room. Everybody faces the scale, everybody faces the elimination room. Anything can happen.
Gina.
Hot damn, purple.
Playing this game as an individual now is literally what I've been waiting for and hoping for. This is my game. They're going to have to work really hard to send this chick home.
From here on out, it is up to you. You will weigh in as individuals. And for the first time in this season, you will face the yellow line. Two people will fall below the yellow line. It will be the two people who have the lowest percentage of weight loss. And everyone else will have to vote to send one person home. It's no longer about the red team, the white team, or the blue team. The only thing that matters now is that yellow line. It's all on you.
The yellow line sucks. It's definitely going to change up the dynamic in the house, and the gameplay is going to have to start sooner or later, so that can mean some trouble for me.
Good luck.
Thanks, Allison.
Good night.
Bye.
Hot damn, we did it. Right.
When you get to this point in the game, that's a game changer. I have a natural alliance in the fact that there are 4 of the 5 original blue team members. We still hold a big market share in the house. How's that gonna play out? Congratulations, homie.
My relationship with Mike, he's my roommate, he's my buddy, so I've already made it quite clear that I'll never vote for Mike. It doesn't matter what the situation is.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
From here on.
It's game on for everybody, and it's gonna get very competitive in here, and so far, our house really gets along well, but now that it's individuals, I think the dynamic is definitely gonna change.
All your stuff's out now, like, it's all you.
Hi, Jackson. You look good in yellow.
Oh, thank you. We walk into this room and we're seeing chocolate, cupcakes, and all of the things that got us on the ranch in the first place, things that we haven't seen for 7 weeks. This is gonna be quite the challenge for us.
Is that red velvet,
It's
Michael?
red velvet.
It sure is.
My favorite in the world. I see this red velvet cake. It's 580 calories, and literally it is half of the size of a piece of red velvet cake I would have eaten prior to getting here.
All right, Michael, what are you snickering about? What are you thinking?
This is heaven back in the day. Old Mike would have, yeah, I would have loved this. I remember a time in the not too distant past when I bought a half dozen cupcakes to share with other people, and by the time I made it through the 30-minute ride, they were gone. And that is how I've been living my life. It's crazy.
Last night, you celebrated going to singles. But for millions of Americans, this is the time of year when they celebrate being together, because it's Valentine's. The week leading up to Valentine's Day, Americans buy more than 58 million pounds of chocolate. Wow. And that's not even including all the candy and cakes. It's hard to resist, as you're about to find out. So welcome to your very first temptation. As you know, ordinarily, treats would pack on the pounds. But today, it will help you take them off. You will have 10 minutes to eat as many calories as you can, and the winner of today's temptation gets a 2-pound advantage on the scale.
This is definitely a catch-22 over here because at one hand, I need that 2-pound advantage, but at the same time, I have to face Jillian Michaels later, and she will kill me if I touch a drop of this food, so I'm struggling right now.
Listen, it's 2 pounds. It's worth it, especially when it's individuals now.
If you win today's temptation, you get a 2-pound advantage for yourself, and you get to share the love by giving a 2-pound advantage to someone else here, too.
This is very significant. 2 pounds can be the determination of whether or not somebody stays on the ranch for another week, because this is a very competitive house. I mean, the girls have pretty much matched each other in average weight loss. And, you know, the guys, it's pretty competitive for us as well. I'm eager to see who's going to participate.
But of course, there's one more little twist.
Oh, of course there is.
On Valentine's Day, they say love is blind. For this temptation, you will be too.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it got real dark, y'all.
That's right. You will be competing in the dark.
This is a disaster.
Coming up,
This is making me sick.
who will give in to temptation?
They're so stupid because the more they eat, those 2 pounds won't make a big difference at the weigh-in.
And later,
Go!
Jeff and Jillian go head-to-head in the first singles workout of the season.
Stop thinking, stop talking, and just do it.
On Valentine's Day, they say love is blind. For this temptation, you will be too.
Oh. Oh, it got real dark, y'all.
That's right. You will be competing in the dark.
This is a disaster. Super dark in this room, and it sucks because now you can't see if anybody else is eating.
Your 10 minutes starts right now.
I start eating immediately because I thought, man, weigh through weigh, and you see that 1 pound, 2 pounds makes a huge difference.
I know I need this 2-pound advantage. I know I'm the only female in this house whose numbers are not consistent, so I definitely need this 2-pound advantage. It could definitely keep me in the competition for at least another week.
It's a huge temptation, but for me, I'm not gonna, let this get in my way. I know I'm gonna lose 10 pounds. I don't need to worry about this.
All of us are so terrified because the trainers have been like, no sugars. And that has been so ingrained in us that just looking at this stuff is like, ooh, back away. That stuff is scary. That's a slippery slope right back into our old eating habits.
In many ways, I'm sitting down to take a stand. These items, I've let them have power over me. and it's not worth it. For me, this is just practice for the real world.
You know, I can't tell if anyone's eating, so if you just eat one, that gives you the advantage. But at the same time, I haven't had any sugar. I finally feel like all these toxins are out. I've made my decision. I'm not eating. But what's the better thing to do? Stand here and just listen to everyone, or get a workout in?
I'm not much of a sweet eater, so I'm not really tempted at all. But, I mean, I've been here for 7 weeks now. You know, I might as well get a taste of some red velvet cake. Why not pop 3 of the lowest calorie items into my mouth? Why not throw my hat in the ring?
3 minutes left. 7 minutes down, 3 minutes left.
Gina hasn't said one word.
Gina's halfway through the table.
They're so stupid because I'm diabetic. There would be no way I would eat any of this. I have made tons of progress since I've gotten here. This crap would put me in a coma.
Refill them turtles, please.
That's what those were. The more they think I'm eating, the more I'm playing it up. So I just start moving food around, picking up, smelling it, taking my water as if I'm gulping down something when I'm taking it in, and that'll just force everyone that is eating to eat more. The more they eat, more calories they take in. Those 2 pounds won't make a big difference at the weigh-in.
1 minute.
This is making me sick. All around me, I can hear people making noises, Gina munching on God knows what. It sounds like she's pretty much eating everything that's on the table. And I decide to keep going, and then I just go for the brownie, and I'm just stuffing it, and I barely could stomach it.
30 seconds.
I'm sitting here stuffing my face, trying to eat as much as I can. I try so hard to eat this brownie, but it tastes so bad, I just can't get it down at this point.
I can't breathe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over.
Whoa, that was bright.
So 3 people ate, and 5 people didn't. Jeff, we're gonna start with you. You ate 3 pecan clusters for 270 calories. Sorry to tell you that that is not enough. Francelina, Alex, one of you ate 1,150 calories. The other ate 1,036.
Oh. I took such a big risk that for me to lose now would be a disaster. It only works if I win.
Please don't tell me I've eaten all these calories for nothing. I am praying that what I've eaten is not in vain.
In the end, the winner of this temptation is Francelina. You have won a 2-pound advantage on the scale this week.
You know, I took such a big risk, and it was worth the investment, and now I have 2 pounds. And at the individual level, that's such a huge difference. I'm a single now, and I definitely gotta, you know, look out for myself, Team Orange.
Alex, you got so close, and in fact, that brownie did make the difference. You ate half of it. If you had finished, you would have won.
Francelina wins, and I'm just completely devastated because I've eaten all these calories and took all this sugar for nothing.
Francelina, you have also won the right to share the love. You will be giving a 2-pound advantage to someone else.
Immediately, I start thinking, all right, I have really good chances. Francie and I have been so close for so long. There's a good chance she's gonna give it to me.
So, Francelina, you have an important decision to make. Who are you going to give that 2-pound advantage to?
I think that the person I'll give it to is Alex, because she took a high risk, and I respect that.
Thank you, Francelina. And I was thinking about doing the exact same thing if it would have been the other way around.
It makes me realize that as much as I love everyone in the house and as much as, as close as I feel I've gotten to them, with an individual game now, you can never really count on anyone but yourself.
2 of you definitely took some risk today. I know your trainers are gonna have a little chat with you about how this unfolded, but you will each have a 2-pound advantage on the scale this week. And that's a lot.
There's only 8 people left. Now, those 2 people out of 8 have an advantage. For us, that's a whole body percentage up on me, and I'm just like, did I make the wrong decision?
Best of luck to all of you. I will see you soon.
2 pounds for Francelina is big. If she can get this crap out of her system that she ate, but I'll be shocked if it makes a difference for Alex. I don't think she works hard. She's not a threat to me, and that's all it's about for me.
Head on out.
Was it good?
No, it wasn't, surprisingly.
You didn't need to eat that. You know you didn't.
It's a safety thing.
I know, but you know you didn't need to.
I didn't need to, but it was a calculated risk.
Okay.
I won.
You did. One of my biggest rubs against her was you didn't need that temptation. It just goes to show that there's really no one that really feels safe. It's like all bets are off.
I'm kind of second guessing it now. Like, should I have eaten?
No, you shouldn't have eaten. You don't need to be consuming 1,214 calories of crap, no matter when and where you are. You need to earn your 2 pounds. You don't want them to be given to you.
I think the biggest reason why I'm a little concerned, is that Francie, her and I have been the exact same weight loss this whole time. And if we pull the same number like we have been, she gets that 2 pounds. So I'm fearful that Francie kind of shifted things.
You're not going to go home over this, trust me. You're not going to go home.
Amongst the girls, y'all are really competitive.
Exactly. Yeah, and I was thinking that too. I'm like, well,
everybody's
if I don't
weight
eat,
is so
that's
close.
pretty much you're giving 2 pounds to somebody else.
Exactly, you're giving
and I was
them
like,
2 pounds.
Somebody like Gina who already loses 9 pounds, that would be a disaster. A disaster.
There was no way I was going to eat. And I had more fun faking it and moving the food around.
I'm like, damn, she sounds like she's breathing the cake in.
I absolutely am more strategic than people think. I was hoping that people heard me and they thought I was eating, and it worked. They have no clue. They really have no clue. They have no clue.
Gina was an actress.
Gina fooled me.
Gina was killing it.
I thought she was like,
Gina was killing it. There are times where we wonder if we made the right decision with Gina. Almost think we should have sent her home when we had the chance. I mean, she's losing weight like a gangbuster, but it's just her attitude is just toxic.
You're like the toughest one here. I just don't think you realize it.
I think I'm just the meanest.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I left the ranch week 6.
Very nice.
I lost 79 pounds.
You look fantastic.
I feel fantastic. I've learned that dreams come true and you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm dreaming new dreams and I can do more than I ever thought possible.
Is your husband happy?
Yeah, it's been fun doing it together. He's lost over 60 pounds.
Oh my God,
yeah.
That's great.
I feel stronger and more empowered than ever. I'm in charge and it feels great. I don't even recognize myself. My life was headed in one direction and I just was content. Now there's a whole world of opportunities that I'm just starting to explore, and it's exciting.
It's singles week here on the ranch. Our contestants are standing on their own, and now the kids have to stand on their own.
All 3 of these kids have come so far, and obviously there's more work to do. So one of the things that we want to do as trainers was check in with them and help them learn you're not supposed to get comfortable. You're supposed to progress. You're supposed to continue to be challenged. And it's going to continue to be hard.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi, Pumpkin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Jillian's 3,000 miles away, yet she still makes sure that I continue with my working out and with my healthy eating.
So, I have a challenge for you. I set up a Bollywood class for you in your area. Yeah.
That's so insane. There's so many kids in the Indian community that do Bollywood dancing, and everyone's a part of it, except for me.
If all the other kids are doing it, why haven't you?
I just feel really self-conscious. Here I am stopping myself from doing things that I want to do just because I feel as if I'm, too big.
It's so important that Sunny allows herself to be whatever she wants, despite her weight. No more sitting on the sidelines. It's time for you to put yourself in the mix and see what happens.
Will do.
How's it going?
Good, and you?
I'm good. How's your rehab going?
Doesn't really hurt anymore, and I'm doing good.
Bingo has been with us for 7 weeks. 6 of those weeks, he's had that boot on his foot. What happened?
I was playing basketball, and I jumped up, and I fractured the side of my foot.
Remember when I was talking to you about the youth baseball league that wants to give you that tryout?
Yeah.
As soon as we can get that boot off, you're really going to be able to push that speed, you know, to get you on that baseball league.
Yeah.
This boot is a major catalyst for keeping Bingo less motivated. These baseball tryouts will help him focus on a goal so he can continue getting healthy and active. I want you to keep that rehab going, and I hope that the doctor gives us all good news when we can get that boot off.
Yeah, I hope to.
Guess what? I got some great news.
Let's hear it.
The high school cheerleading team may make you an honorary member,
That's like shocking, okay.
but you gotta practice in order to make it, okay?
Yes.
It's important for Lindsay to get out there because the only thing that's holding Lindsay back is her lack of confidence, and that has to change.
This is everything that I want. Like, thank you so much for making this, like, come true.
Just keep working hard. I promise you all your dreams will come true.
Last time I was on a cheer team, I was made fun of. Even though cheering is something that I really want to do, I do have some fears that they're going to make fun of me.
Hey. Hey. Purples and pinks and grays and...
Like Easter.
We are all in individuals, and this is when the house turns into a whole different arena. You really see who's in it to win it.
What else happened today, though?
We had a temptation challenge today. They turned the lights off and said, you have 10 minutes. Whoever eats the most calories gets a 2-pound advantage on the scale. You also get a 2-pound advantage for the person of your choice.
And who are the 2 people?
Everyone step back. If you do not have a 2-pound advantage.
Okay, who won?
I won.
And then you gave it to her?
Yes, because she ate as well. So I said, you took a risk, I respect that, and I gave it to her too.
Oh, girl, really? I'll kill you. It's finally singles week. I think that it's going to be nice to work with some other contestants, and I think it's good for all the contestants to work with all the trainers.
I know who I have in mind, who I want to do.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do you have in mind?
You know, Michael. You're with me. And also, Gina. You too, with me. Jillian?
You two? I've had my eye on this one for a while. Get over here.
I've worked out with Jill before. We're both very strong-willed, outspoken people, and we have butted heads in the past.
You always hold back, always.
No, I don't.
Trust me,
I don't
you do.
appreciate that either.
You don't appreciate that? You always have an attitude,
So
dude.
do you.
I'm your trainer.
I am very nervous to see how this whole session's gonna work out.
Well, Bob, that's your answer.
I have you 3. We'll have fun.
This has to be the worst week to take Jill away, especially with 2 girls having a 2-pound advantage. For the first time, I feel like I'm at a real disadvantage.
Let's go.
Danny has been my personal project, so I don't love just turning her over, and I do worry about her.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Bob. All right, guys, this is individuals. You know what this means. If there was ever a time for you to turn it on, it's right now. I want to see some fire out of you, above 50. You have how many calories to work off today?
1,200.
Oh, good. Well, I'll be happy to help you with that. I mean, I understand that she's playing the game. I understand where she's coming from, but it's like, you know, if you play, then you have to pay. Dig. 10 seconds. Go. 9, 8. Go faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When we're done with this workout, you will never think that you need to win a temptation to stay in the game. Isn't that right, baby girl?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Good. Nice big pull. Oh, there you go. Slow with the leg, big pull. You're in singles now. It's just all about you. You can't hide behind a team. You can't be protected by a team. It's just you right now. Jackson, you lost 1 pound last week. You're gonna lose 1 million. Nice. Good job, Jackson.
We don't have to worry about what everyone else is doing. Focus on your performance, do the best you can, and the results will follow.
That's it. Rah! Down and pop. There you go.
Don't look at me, don't think about me, don't think about anything. Stay calm. You're the only one here. No. Michael, get back on that treadmill. Get back on it, Michael.
He's really pushing my buttons, and he is really pushing me to my limit and beyond.
No, you're not tired. Your body can do this for another hour. You're not tired. Stop talking yourself out of it, Michael. Hands by your heart. Breathe through your mouth. Chin up, chest up. Mike's afraid that he can't. His confidence is gone. What happened to Mike? We both know you can do this, but something happens while you're doing it. I can't. You talk yourself out of it, bruh.
I know.
You can't do that.
I just get scared. On the outside, I'm a very confident person, but on the inside, there's a lot of fear. I'm scared of what is happening to my body at this very moment.
We're gonna get this right. You're right. Get back on it. Can you do this?
I can do it.
Are you doing it?
I'm doing it.
Then do it. Let's go. Get on it, Michael. 30 more seconds like that. Finish.
At this moment, it's like, Michael, you need to make a decision. You're at a fork in the road. Do you want to just be mediocre, or do you actually want to go to the elite level? And I want to be in the elite.
Are you tired, Michael?
No.
Can you handle it?
Yeah.
It's too much, isn't it?
No.
You can't do it. You're not tough enough, are you?
I got this.
Huh?
I got this.
You're not tough enough. Michael, you got 20 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Michael, you've got 5 seconds. Look forward, Michael. I got you. You've got 3, 2, step off.
Wow. This is just what I needed right this moment. I did not expect Dovette to break through to me like that. I'm so thankful that I'm having this opportunity to work with him.
Good stuff.
Come on, Jeff! Let's go! Go! Is that it? Huh? Come on, move that thing, Jeff. What part of don't quit? What part of do not quit?
I can't push against it.
Jeff.
It's not because I'm tired.
Don't quit.
I'm not quitting.
Then figure it out while you're doing it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Don't say can't. Just do it.
It's not a matter of mind over matter right now.
Just do it. Stop thinking, stop talking, and just do it.
Whatever she sees in me, I think she thinks needs to be fixed in order for me to win the competition. It's just very difficult to deal with the banter the entire workout.
You feel like you're a disappointment?
Maybe.
So maybe a yes.
Okay.
What's so disappointing about you?
Guess that's what I'm here to figure out.
Jill just keeps attacking me on such a personal level. And at this point, I'm starting to get emotionally frustrated. You know, it's getting to a point where I'm about to explode.
Jeff, what are we not doing today?
It's not about giving up. It's not because I'm tired.
But you are.
No, I'm not.
But you are, then do it. Then do it, babe.
Okay.
I've already heard all the things that you can't do today.
I'm not.
And every single thing you've been able to do.
Enough.
Just do it.
Enough.
What? What's the matter? This kid is carrying a huge burden, and it makes him angry, it shuts him down, and this is where he ends up.
Has nothing to do with the difficulty of the push-up.
Then what is it?
I'm sick of hearing you talk right now. That's what...
Jeff.
I'm not making excuses.
Then just do it.
You're not understanding. It's not because I'm quitting because I'm tired.
Then stop talking and do it. Just do it.
Your rationales.
You're wrong, and you've been wrong your whole life. After working out with the contestants, the Jeff thing's going on in the back of my head because I pushed Jeff during our workout, and he got angry, and then he shut down. And I've wanted a chance to help this kid because I feel like no one ever has. We left our conversation in kind of an intense place, And I just wanted to check in, quite honestly, and just see, like, if you've had a chance to think about any of it, process any of it.
I learned that you can shut feelings off, and that sometimes it's better to do that.
You're a smart, good-looking kid who's 25 years old. What should life look like for you?
Very bright and optimistic.
And how has it looked up until now?
Dark and dismal.
At any point in your life, like, if there was a turning point that you think could have changed the course of things, can you think of one?
I think probably, like, right after my dad died, it was just me and my mom at home. So, like, I had to try to make sure she was okay, and I felt in order to do that, that I couldn't show any emotion. So I never cried when my dad died, ever. Not once.
And where do you think those feelings have gone to?
I'm sure not a good place. They've been trapped inside.
How old were you?
17.
Tell me about that.
We found out on Christmas Eve that he had lung cancer. And then 6 weeks later, he passed away.
6 weeks later.
Mm-hmm. And I think what made it worse is that he had told me to be the one that takes care of everything, you know? I just didn't know what to do. I don't think at 17 I was prepared to even attempt to take on a task that large. And I just feel like, you know, I was set up to fail at that one task that he had given me.
Do you think that there's a little part of you that feels so angry that your dad gave you that burden?
Sometimes. Sometimes I definitely feel like it was unfair to ask that of me.
Right. And that's okay. You gotta let that go. You've got to let the shame and the guilt go. I'm not saying you're not justified. You are very justified. But your response has got to be different so that we don't end up, you don't end up here. We spend so much of our lives repeating destructive patterns, and the reason we do is because we keep waiting for a different outcome. Here's the thing, it doesn't change. You change. Jeff needs to change the way he responds when he feels overwhelmed and like life isn't fair, and that's what I'm trying to get him to do. You've got to stop living to please everyone else and live to please you, and that's gonna be your compass.
That makes sense. After the conversation with Jillian, I know that I need to not only work on the physical shape, but also the mental and emotional me. I'm very grateful that she cares enough to take the time to sit down and talk to me. It means a lot.
It will be okay.
I hope so.
It will. Because I see more and more of you every day. Show up and be yourself and be present.
Before coming here, my sister wrote me how proud my dad would be of me, that he would be my biggest supporter. With every pound lost and every weigh-in survived, he would be the loudest one in the room. And I think he would be. I think he would be proud of what I was able to do, and I think he'd be proud of what I've accomplished.
Jillian talked about trying new things and stepping out of my comfort zone this coming week. For the past month and a half, I have been working on me, on the inside and out, but I'm still pretty nervous because I haven't completely found that confidence within myself, and it's something that I'm still seeking out.
Hey crowd, get excited and cheer for the blue and white. It's been a long time that I've joined a cheerleading practice, and today I finally worked up the courage to give cheerleading practice a shot.
I'm very nervous right now, and I don't know what to expect.
This stupid boot just sucks, and it holds me back, and I can't keep up. I can't do everything I want to do, and it's really made me depressed over the past couple weeks, and I haven't really wanted to do anything. I just kind of want to stay at home, not go to the gym, and just kind of be lazy again because it's just really hurting. It's hard with the boot on.
We're about to find out if the boot can come off or not. I hope the X-ray shows my foot's healed. If I get this boot off, I can really start training for the baseball tryouts. I'm tired of it holding me back. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
How are you? Good. This is amazing.
Are you excited to do it?
Yes.
Yes? You're going to do great. Get into place because Sunny is going to be joining us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone picks it up like that, and I'm standing in the middle of the room, completely lost.
Big knees. Kick those legs. Kick. More. Come on, Sunny.
Wait, hold on, I'm so confused.
That's okay.
I can't seem to get it, and I'm kind of struggling at this point.
Tapping up, big blue, big blue. Tapping up, big blue.
Hi, how are you?
Good, nice to see you again.
Thank you.
We can show you a cheer. Okay, girls, go ahead and get into your formation.
She put me dead center, right in the front. It's scary because it was just that feeling that I'm gonna fail.
That step gets a little messy.
I just need to practice it, but
You're doing great.
I definitely felt like I stood out a bit, but another thing that I've realized on this show is that it's okay to stand out and it's okay to be unique. It is my first time, and these kids have done it before, and I didn't let that get me down, which is something I really would have done in the past.
2, 2. Look at you go, girl. Awesome. That's exactly it.
Okay.
You're a fast learner.
Thank you.
1, 2, roll, clap. Great. Look at you go. Roll, clap.
Hey, proud, get excited, and cheer for the blue and white.
I didn't think it was possible to get out with these girls and actually feel good about myself, but I do. It was just so easy. It was just like slicing a cake. Or vegetables that are steamed, because they're yummy.
Hi, Noah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
How's the foot been feeling?
Great.
Looks like you're healing it well. Still see the fracture line some, but you'll see that for months to come. Just hurt at all if I push in there? All right, stand up. Jump up and down. Does that bother it? Awesome. You're healed. All right.
So exciting to have this boot off. I finally don't have to deal with it. So am I allowed to, like, sprint?
Yeah, you can sprint. As long as it doesn't bother you too much, I think it'll be fine.
I can finally go back to normal, exercise, and I can run around. It's gonna be lots of fun. I'm gonna start training for tryouts right away.
Great job, Sunny.
Ever since I've been overweight, I've always had like this little voice in the back of my head telling me, you can't do this. And today I shut that voice up, and I did exactly what I wanted to do. Right now I feel kind of like I'm on top of the world. Jillian was right. She pushed me to do this. She told me to step out of my comfort zone, and I followed her advice. And in the end, I'm really happy that I did, because this was definitely an amazing experience and something that I won't forget.
All right, so how did you like today?
It was a lot of fun.
You got it like really fast. That was good. That will definitely help later on for the tryout for like the upcoming like season.
We would really like it if you would maybe come back and cheer in one of our halftimes with us. Would you like that?
Yeah, I would definitely.
Yeah. Lindsay's journey has inspired me. It breaks my heart to know that Lindsay was bullied on another cheer team, but it takes a lot of guts for an 8th grader to come out here and cheer with us. You can tell she stepped out of her comfort zone, and I think we could all learn something from her.
You did really good today. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you. I'm just excited, anxious. I'm probably not gonna even sleep tonight because this is the most dream that I've ever wanted since I was little, was to get on top of that pyramid and give the world this biggest cheer, and everyone would be roaring for me.
Good job, girls. Coming up, in their first challenge as individuals, the contestants race for the prize of a lifetime.
The winner of today's challenge gets to bring one family member to the ranch for 24 hours.
So we first walk in and we're in an arena. What are we about to do? Have you seen big people trying to ice skate? It's not pretty.
Welcome, everyone, to the big time. It is definitely game on. I'll meet you center ice, and I'll tell you about your first challenge as individuals.
The scoreboard lights up, and there's Miss Allie, because, you know, she can never make a simple entrance. She's got to make a grand entrance.
I know that you are all very happy to be singles, but I'm sure all of you would want to spend Valentine's with someone you love. Well, one of you is about to get your wish, because the winner of today's challenge gets to bring one family member to the ranch for 24 hours.
No. Oh my gosh. My heart skips a beat. I have been wanting to see my wife for so long.
My immediate thought is I would get my boyfriend out here.
The first thing I think about is my brother.
My sister. I'd bring my mama out.
I'm so homesick. I want to see my husband, but the idea that I would even win a challenge is off the radar for me.
Well, I can't think of anything better than getting to bring a loved one to the ranch. Except 2 people getting to bring a loved one to the ranch.
Oh.
The winner of the challenge gets to pick one other person to have a visit from home.
Nice.
Let me explain how this challenge is going to work. On my go, we're going to turn on a spotlight somewhere in this arena. And your job is to race to the light. The last person to arrive there loses. We're going to keep going in rounds until there are 3 players left. On the final round, the first person to the light wins. It wouldn't be a challenge without a cool suit, so let's get to it.
Suit?
This outfit is hot. You can't even tell me I don't look good in this. I know it.
We look like a band of superheroes.
I feel like I'm straight out of a high-tech futuristic movie.
Whoa, this outfit makes me want to do some of this. Maybe a little bit of this.
Looking good, you guys. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
On your mark. Get set. Go! Francelina's in the lead.
The first spotlight is across the arena. It's flat ground. It's a dead-out sprint, so that's not very hard. But I feel like as the rounds go on, it's going to get harder and harder.
Only one person won't make it to the next round. Joe hits the light first. Gina comes in last. All right, Gina, you are the first one eliminated.
I was devastated. I thought about Chad. I knew I'd blown my chance to see him.
On your mark. Get set. Go! Joe up to an early lead. He's in front. Everyone close. Jackson, I'm sorry to tell you, you are out.
Good luck, guys.
6 are left. Go!
Bam, the light goes to the 3rd spot.
It's gotten progressively harder every single time.
Michael, the last one up those stairs.
We can't just go straight to it. We have to go around the concourse after climbing a couple flights of stairs.
Joe, up the top of the stairs. First one around the bend.
I don't know how many thousands of stadiums I ran in my day, so I know that this is my challenge to take Danny out.
I see Joe's ahead of me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give him this one. I've got to hold on to as much energy as I can, so I'm not going to kill myself to get first.
It is a race to the finish. Visits from your loved ones at stake.
This prize right here is priceless. I'm fighting to bring my wife here for a day. I'm just going to keep on running. I'm not going down without a fight.
Joe's in there first. Danny right behind him. And there comes Michael. Michael, I'm sorry to tell you, you are out.
Good job, yo. I wanted to see my wife. To be able to just see her face, let her hold me and tell me that everything's going to be all right. It hurts so much. I had this chance right in the palm of my hands, and I couldn't pull it through.
Okay, 3 down. 5 of you left. Moving on to round 4. Go!
All right, y'all, come on.
Last one there is out.
Come on, guys.
Every round, I would pick out who I thought would be the slowest one, and then I would stay ahead of them.
Francie is staying ahead of Alex. Good try, Alex, but you are out.
My strategy's working.
All right, this is the final round, guys.
Now it's just Joe, Danny, and I, and Danny is super athletic. She wins pretty much every single challenge. Joe is an ex-NFL player. I mean, I may not be as athletic as them, but I'm very competitive. I want to win.
The first one into the spotlight wins this challenge. On your mark, get set, go!
Come on, guys.
Francie chooses a different path. Joe cuts over right in front of Fancy. It's Danny in the lead, Joe right behind her, Francie in third.
I have to give it everything I got. You have to be first this time, so I'm hoping all the energy that I stored is gonna pay off.
Joe catches up with Danny in the open space. Back up the next set of stairs. She's gonna have to fall in behind Danny.
Joe gets right in front of me. I just sort of want to push him out of my way, but I can't, and he's just like blocking me. It's gonna be tough.
They're right next to each other, neck and neck.
Come on, Fran.
I see Danny in front of me. Let me turn it on for 20 more yards, and you'll knock her out on the last second.
Who's gonna win the first individual challenge?
Come on, come on, come on.
And Danny is the first one to the finish line. Congratulations, Danny, you have won this challenge.
Damn, how did I not win that? I'm definitely gonna beat her one of these days. Today wasn't the day, but I will beat her.
In honor of Valentine's, you have won a visit from a loved one and the right to share that love with one other contestant here. So, Danny, what are you gonna do?
You know, I thought about this, and I would love to give my one away to Miss Gina.
It's an incredible feeling. I came in last, so to get this prize is incredible to me. Danny, I love you so much. You know that. She's like my kid on the ranch. I just think so much of her.
Gina has given me so much strength being here. It made me feel so good to give her something, because I don't think I would have made it as far without Gina.
What a perfect Valentine's gift. Danny, who are you gonna bring?
I would love to have my sister out here, but I did get a touch of home last week with my letters, so I want to give that away too to Mike so he can have his wife here with him too.
Thank you, Danny. I can't wait to see her.
I love you, Mike.
Danny, thank you for being a perfect example of what Valentine's and the Biggest Loser is all about.
My boo is coming. My boo is coming.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I can't wait to see her.
Overwhelming love. That's what Valentine's Day is about. And we have a lot of love in this house. And Danny showed the best of it today.
Coming up, Michael and Gina's loved ones visit the ranch.
Hey!
And later,
I will not take that for 1 second.
Leave me alone.
as the contestants prepare to weigh in as individuals, who will thrive and who will barely survive their last chance workout.
You want to cry?
No, I'm
you
not
hurt
gonna
me?
cry.
We're not going to stop till we...
Today is the day that I get to have my 24-hour visit from my husband, and I'm extremely nervous. I haven't seen Chad in over 7 weeks. I want him to see that there's been a difference and there's a reason for all the sacrifice he's made. It's like a first date. I feel like I'm having a first date today.
I didn't even recognize her. I kind of had to peek around and see her face because I didn't even recognize her. It was a totally different person.
Today is extremely surreal for me. It's hard to believe that it's happening. We have all day.
My heart drops. It just drops. Like, I can't believe it. I really can't believe this, that they are actually here.
Say 30 inches long.
We're gonna work on this little tummy, though. I got some exercises you can start doing.
I've never seen Michael this small before. It's almost like a new beginning for him. I'm really excited for him. He just looks healthy. Where did you go?
I don't know, but he ain't coming back. So you better get used to it.
Chad's here today for Valentine's Day. When I found out he was coming, the first thing that crossed my mind was he's got to go to Inspiration Point with me. I just have to show him this place. When I started this, my mantra was, I want to be the best version of myself. I need to love myself because that's what holds me back from loving you and the kids and everybody else.
I'm just really excited that she's had this opportunity to take time out and say, you know, I'm going to do this for myself, and I'm going to fix this.
I remembered to bring something with me that you're probably wanting.
Gina hasn't been able to wear her ring in probably 2 years. Many a times has she tried to ring on, and it just hadn't fit, and she has been upset about it.
Oh, thank you. See if it fits. I weighed 140 pounds at my wedding. In less than 5 years, I have gained 100 pounds. To be able to wear my wedding band again that Chad put so much thought into and so much love, it would mean the world to me. Thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you. The idea that I got to a point where I couldn't wear it, how shameful. I forgot how good it feels to wear it and to look down at it and think about it, you know, and think about him. I won't take it off anymore.
To a happier, healthier, better marriage than before, if that's possible. Cheers. I love you.
I love to see you guys together, and this gives me a sense of what home feels like to both of you, you know? I wanted to take Michael and Shavela on a walk with their new baby boy to get to know Shavela a little better, and also to get perspective on Mike's journey leading up to being here. Were you ever afraid for him?
Yes.
As you saw him get bigger and bigger?
Unfortunately, it was something I never verbalized, so I take blame for that.
To hear her actually say that she was scared for my life, it hurts me. It makes me feel ashamed. This one right here, he kind of put things in perspective for me.
How so?
One day when I was about to pick him up from his crib one morning, I was like, you know, if I don't fix this, he'll never know who I am. And then I realized, man, I'm setting myself up for him to call another man daddy. I have no idea, when I think back to 2.5 months ago, who that guy was. I have no clue.
I need your help. I need you to take this journey with him. That's why we're out here, right? Let's keep walking.
All right.
That's why we're out here. Because this isn't about me being here with you guys. This is about you guys doing this on your own, at home.
See Michael in the shape that he is in now, it's more motivation for me to say, I need to get myself in the ball game too. He needs me, I need to be there for him, let's do this.
Now, Mike, here you are in a position to bring to your family everything you've learned since we've met.
Yeah. This guy is going to take his son out and teach him how to throw a football and be the coach of his Little League baseball team. That's who this guy is. Yeah, that's who this guy is.
Oh. Happy Valentine's Day, America. Biggest Loser recently caught up with season 11 winner Olivia and her husband, who have joined the challenge. They're committed to their future, staying healthy and in love by keeping their romance alive in the most active way possible.
Who's gonna do it first?
You go first. I was
Me?
first last time.
Oh gosh.
My husband Ben and I make it a point to once a week have a healthy date together where we really get our heart rate up. So this week I am challenging America to think outside that little heart box of chocolates. And maybe this time for Valentine's Day, take your spouse on a healthy date.
Yeah!
I do think that investing in someone's health, it's a more kind way to say you love someone. Ben and I take tons and tons of small steps to keep each other strong and healthy. And this month, Walgreens is making it super easy by offering free blood pressure tests for the entire month of February.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in to get your blood pressure
So nice
checked
to meet
today.
you.
So what the blood pressure is actually measuring is the pressure of the blood in your blood vessels when the heart beats and when it's at rest. And that's really important because the higher that pressure is, the more at risk you are for things like stroke and heart attack. 115/70. That's beautiful.
Within like 10 minutes, she had taken both of our blood pressure. We knew where we stood. We knew we were both healthy. Yep. We want to challenge America to take a small step towards preventing heart disease and get your blood pressure checked.
And anytime, you need to get your blood pressure checked, you can come in and we'll do it for you for free.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Go with your loved one to your local Walgreens, where their pharmacists and Take Care Clinic practitioners are conducting free blood pressure tests and consultations. And for every blood pressure test administered during the month of February, Walgreens is donating $1 to the American Heart Association.
Go to work! Last chance workout!
Go, 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 go! Move it, guys! Everything you've got! Okay.
It's the first last chance workout in singles, so Bob, Dolvett, and myself want to crack at all the contestants. So today, everyone is working out with everyone.
That's it, that's it, that's it. Up and down and up. Good.
Come on, make it work! Let's go!
Going into the weigh-in, first time as singles. 2 people will be in jeopardy of going home.
This is a big deal. Everybody is thinking I could be the one that's on the next flight back home.
Last chance workout, let's go!
Those of you who have a 2-pound advantage, I wouldn't count on that saving your ass. Rancelina and Alex, you can do it.
1. With the last chance workout, of course, I have a little confidence because I do have a 2-pound advantage. I definitely feel like I have to give my all, but at the same time, I don't want to overwork my body.
Quick, 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 quick. Good, France. Nice work. Push, Mike. Come on, last chance. Let's go. You're the biggest guy here. You need the biggest number. Down and up. You saw little Mike this week. That's worth fighting for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then fight for it, baby.
Having my wife and son here this week has given me the extra fire and the extra push that I need to make it through the last chance workout and actually go beyond it.
Alex, remember, you have to do 100 jump ropes right when you get up there, right? Oh my God.
Alex, you need to jump right, baby. Go back. I thought the one was up there.
No, you have 1 jump rope.
I do my jump rope, start running, forget the jump rope, halfway up the hill, and then I have to go all the way back to grab the jump rope again. I was stressed and I was pissed. I feel like that just took all my momentum away. I'm pissed.
Well, I told you, you're gonna have to do jump ropes up there. What else do you think you're gonna do?
Alex comes down and she's angry over a dumb jump rope, and it just gets explosive. It's like, what the hell is the problem here?
I thought there was another jump rope up there.
All right, but you know how I look at it? You got to burn a few more calories.
Bob, you already know how you know how I am.
You rolling your eyes and having that attitude with me disrespects me here, and I will not take that for 1 second.
Leave me alone.
Alex pissed me off. Like, what are you doing? It's like, Alex, now is the time. Now is the time to deliver. Show everyone what you're made out of, because, like, what you're showing us right now is not made out of very much.
Somebody is getting in that yellow line. Somebody's gonna be below it. I promise you that. Let's go to work.
Not only am I the oldest woman in the house, I'm also the very smallest woman in the house. I have to work hard to lose more weight. I'm nervous, anxious, irritable, all the above.
You want to cry? You in pain?
No,
you hurting?
I'm not cry.
What's going on? Then do the work then. Stretch your arms out. Hold that. Stop closing your eyes and pay attention to your body. Stop closing your eyes. Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna figure this out, guys. Keep going. We're not gonna stop till we figure.
What's going on?
I'm worried and I'm nervous now.
You're worried and nervous about what? Let me ask you a question. Is it true that you're worried and nervous every week? Is it? Is it also true that you've lost the highest percentage in this house? Somehow, the worry is bigger than the joy. Look out there.
17, 16, 15, 14.
You're the oldest person here. You have nothing to worry about but the stuff you create. Get back in there. Gina has a very bad habit of coming from a negative place. My job is to shift that mindset.
No fear. Look forward.
Find a spot and concentrate on that spot only. Do not close your eyes. deviate. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Find a spot and stay there.
3, 2, time!
I want Gina to realize now, more than ever before, she can. And to let go of all the fear and focus on her success. Stop closing your eyes. Closing your eyes got you here, Gina. Open your eyes.
I do come from a place of worry and fear, and I knew that coming out here. And, you know, I'm quick to say I can't do things, and he's working really hard to make me see that I can do it. That's a long way for me to get there, but I will get there. I will. I'll get there. I will.
Right here, right now. Last chance to get it right.
Individuals has thrown a whole new dynamic into the game because we're no longer weighing in as teams. You are by yourself. You have no one to save you. And this week we're facing that yellow line. So the two people who lose the smallest percentage of weight are up for elimination. And that's terrifying.
Welcome to your very first weigh-in as individuals. It's no longer about the red team, the white team, or the blue team. The only thing that matters now is that yellow line. Francelina, at the start of the week, there was a temptation to earn a 2-pound advantage, which you did win, and you gave Alex the other 2-pound advantage. How did it go with that choice you made?
I mean, I think that I made the right decision by eating because, I mean, as soon as I got there and I started working out with Jillian, she pretty much made sure that I burned every calorie off. And so the 2 pounds, I think, was the smartest thing to do.
All right, well, tonight, 2 people with the lowest percentage of weight loss will fall below the yellow line. The other 6 will vote to send 1 person home. Francelina, we're gonna weigh you in first.
You know, this week, the fact that we're working more as individuals, I've been working super, super hard. So I'm expecting at least 6 pounds.
Francelina, you have a 2-pound advantage on the scale tonight. Your previous weight was 217 pounds. Your current weight is.
I'm glad I ate.
It's not a great number, no. She's worked really hard. I'm not gonna say she hasn't worked really hard, but it's, you know.
Good luck. Francelina, I see you back there. I mean,
I wanted so bad, and I worked out so hard for the last week. And I'm like, what the hell, 4 pounds? How's that possible? I mean, they see me. They know.
Francelina, despite everything, since America first saw you weigh in 7 weeks ago, you have lost 54 pounds. You lost 4 pounds this week. You have a 2-pound advantage from the temptation, so your total percentage of weight loss is 2.76%. Francelina gave Alex a 2-pound advantage at the temptation, so let's get you on the scale, Alex, and see how you did.
My own personal goal tonight is to get to Wonderland. Wonderland is when you are in the 100s. The last time I was in the 100s was in high school, so that would be a big moment for me if I can finally make it to the 100s again.
All right, your previous weight was 204. Your current weight is. Welcome to Wonderland. Congratulations. Your current weight is 198 pounds. Now, how do you feel about losing 6 pounds?
I feel good because 6, for me, that's a big number for me. I'm extremely happy that I'm in Wonderland now.
Congratulations, Alex. Alex, since America first saw you weigh in 7 weeks ago, you have lost a total of 42 pounds. There are 6 players left to weigh in. Danny.
Alex and Francelina both weigh in, and they didn't have great numbers. So now it's time for Danny to go up, and Danny works really hard, but so does Francelina. So that scares me, and Danny doesn't have a 2-pound advantage.
So Danny, you were talking about getting out of the 200s. Alex did it. How do you feel tonight?
I'm feeling really good. You know, I'm a little nervous with the 2 girls that were up. They pulled some lower numbers, but Wonderland seemed so close, and I don't want to give up that hope yet. It would be the best feeling ever to just see that 1 and never be in the 200s again. Never.
You need to lose 8 to get into Wonderland. You need to have lost more than 8 to be above Alex and Francelina and guarantee you are safe from elimination right now. Your current weight is... Danny, in order to guarantee that you are safe from elimination right now, you need to have lost more than 8 pounds. Your current weight is...
There's no way. There's no way I worked as hard as I did, and I only pulled a 6. You know, the kick in the pants of the whole thing is not only am I not in Wonderland, but I'm not safe either. Like, that was a number that's not gonna keep me here.
Jillian, I want to start with you. You've been working with Danny from the beginning.
Well, I didn't really get some time with her this week, but here's what I can tell you. Danny and I had to get really aggressive when it was just Danny. And I have been waiting for, like, okay, you know, when are we gonna pay for this? And this could be the week that her body is, like, rebounding a little bit.
I'm almost looking to Jill and Bob to be like, what did I do? And I felt so, like, such a disappointment, like that kid that let their parents down. I was like, I don't know what I did.
I know you have a number you are still striving for, Danny. Alex, with 2 people below you, you are safe from elimination, and you will be here for at least 1 more week. Let's get Joe on the scale next. In order to guarantee that you are safe from elimination right now, you need to have lost more than 8 pounds. Your previous weight was 291. Joe, your current weight is... Congratulations, Joe, you are safe from elimination. There are 4 players left to weigh in. Jeff is next. All right, Jeff, in order to guarantee that you are safe from elimination, you need to have lost more than 9 pounds. Your previous weight was 323. Your current weight is... It's gotta feel good.
It's not the best number, but, you know, I'm above the yellow line, and I gotta take that as a victory for this week. And I just hope that trying to step out of my comfort zone, as Jill likes to put it, and the kind of the breakthroughs that I've had really shows.
I've never really seen myself as someone who could win this thing, but after my conversations with Jill, you know, I feel that I might have the confidence and the ability to take this thing home.
Gina, let's get you on the scale.
I didn't do myself good for last chance workout.
So I was just like, this is going to be a disaster for me.
Gina, your previous weight was 193 pounds. You need to have lost more than 5 pounds to guarantee that you are above that yellow line and safe from elimination right now. Your current weight is...
That's good.
You definitely seem nervous.
Well, I worked really hard this week. The only time I didn't really give it my all was probably when I was with Dovette, and I have to apologize to him publicly.
You found your happiness, your inner health that you really, truly need on so many levels. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Gina.
Thank you. Thank you.
You lost 9 pounds this week. That puts you in first place for tonight's weigh-in.
I like that.
Congratulations, Gina. You're definitely safe from elimination.
Thank you.
We have 2 people left to weigh in. Jackson, you're up.
My heart is beating so hard, and it's terrifying. I've never fallen that low before, and I'm like, please, just one person I need to have a worse number than I did.
Jackson, in order to guarantee that you are above that yellow line right now, you need to have lost more than 8 pounds.
All I can think is, if I have another week where I'm at a 1, or I'm at a 4, or I'm at a 2, I don't know how much longer I can keep myself motivated. And it's almost like, what's the point of all this?
Your current weight is...
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's exciting.
I gotta tell you, you know, I've been here for a long time, and not too many people surprise me. And Jackson, you really surprised me. There is such an athlete inside of you just waiting to come out, and I saw a little taste of that athletic Jackson, and so it's like you're exactly where you need to be. You're doing a great job.
I've never been called an athlete before. I love this.
All right, Action Jackson, let's get out of here. Good job.
Thanks, Allison.
All right, Jackson, you lost 13 pounds for a total of 4.66%. Gina and Jackson are tied for first place at tonight's weigh-in.
Twinners. Twinners. I'm Biggest Loser. That's freaking incredible. But...
I'm sorry to tell you, Francelina, you have fallen below that yellow line. You will be up for elimination tonight.
Since I moved up so high in the standings, there's a very good chance that I'm gonna lose my best friend on this ranch.
We have one person left to weigh in, and that is Michael. Either Michael or Danny will fall below the yellow line with Francelina, and the other 6 will vote to send one person home. Michael, let's get you on that scale.
I started going through my checklist. Did I do everything I possibly could do this week to assure my safety during this weigh-in? And by the time I reached the top of the scale, I honestly had checked yes to every single one of those questions.
To be safe from elimination this week, Michael, you need to have lost more than 10 pounds. Your previous weight was 363. Your current weight is...
I'm hoping that Mike pulls at a big number because I probably have a better chance against Danny than against Mike.
It all completely comes down to Michael. If I fall below that yellow line, I mean, I'm going home.
To be safe from elimination this week, Michael, you need to have lost more than 10 pounds. Your current weight is... Just to be clear, you lost exactly 10 pounds, which isn't quite enough.
Yep. My heart just dropped because either Francie or me are going home. This is not going to go over well.
Oh my God, it was such the best feeling, and I felt so bad at the same time because Michael's such a great person. I didn't want him to be below either, but I needed me to be here more than him, and thank God that I'm still here.
We need to vote for Mike. We need to vote for Mike.
This is definitely my worst case scenario. Michael is someone that I promised I wouldn't vote for, but you know, he's more of a threat. It's very tough, it's very difficult, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Looking at my wife and my son this week allowed me just to see just how much they need me to get this. I don't know. This sucks. This part of this process sucks, and there's no way of getting around it.
All right, Michael, thank you.
Thanks, Alice.
I'm just in utter shock. Frankly, I have no idea how the votes are gonna go. It's possible that I'm gonna go home and I'm just like, how can I want this so bad and be in this place right now?
Michael, The difference between you and Francelina is 1/100th%. Unfortunately, Francelina and Michael, you are below that yellow line, and you will be facing elimination tonight. The other 6 will vote to send one person home. It's time to say goodnight to your trainers.
I'm extremely upset right now because here it is, Francelina, who's been with me since week 1.
I love you too.
Here it is, Michael, this man who truly cares for his family. And you gotta love that and honor that. To see these 2 people at the bottom of the barrel, so to speak, it just breaks my heart.
Here's how it's gonna work. One at a time, we will each enter the voting booth to cast your vote. When everyone's voted, I will reveal the votes. In the event of a tie, it is the player with the lowest percentage of weight loss who is automatically eliminated. Tonight, Michael, that player is you. So, Francelina, thanks to your 2-pound advantage, in the event of a tie, you will be safe from elimination. It will take 3 votes to eliminate you, Michael, tonight. 4 to get Francelina. Let's get to the vote. Jackson, you'll go first.
We knew individuals was going to be tough, but we had no idea when we went into this weigh-in just how hard it was going to be to vote between 2 people that you've gotten so close with.
I feel like I'm really stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point. I have a very close relationship with Michael. You know, we have said that we wouldn't vote for each other. And on the other hand, you have one of my best friends in the house and someone who works extremely hard. All I have to do is hope that I am not a swing vote to determine one way or the other who goes home.
There is no doubt this is a difficult and emotional experience for all of you. One at a time, I'm going to ask you to reveal your vote, starting by explaining a little bit about what you were thinking and how you made this decision.
I have no idea how this is going to play out. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to get votes for Francelina from Jeff, Gina, and Alex, but the rest of them, I'm not sure how that's going to work. My fate is in their hands.
We'll start with Danny.
This was probably one of the worst case scenarios. I had to make a really tough decision and go back and forth a lot, but I made my decision. I decided to vote for Michael. Sorry.
That is 1 vote for Michael. Alex?
There were so many pros for each of them, not many cons. And I decided to go with the person that I admire the most because I just see so much strength in this person. I voted for Francelina.
It's okay.
You know you're like my sister. But I just thought Mike needed to be here a little longer.
Okay, Alex. That's 1 vote for Francelina. Mike, you have 1 vote.
The tension is very high in the room. I just need to know who's gonna go home. Is it me? Is it him? I'm freaking out.
That's 1 vote for Francelina. Mike, you have 1 vote. Let's hear from Gina.
This was incredibly hard. Michael and I have worked together, not only as a team, but we also started out working this week together. In the end, I want to keep people here that are strong, and I want the strongest person standing next to me if I make it to the end. So tonight I voted to send Michael home. I'm sorry.
Gina, that's a 2nd vote for Michael. So, Michael, you have 2 votes. And Francelina, you have 1 vote. If, Michael, you receive 1 more vote, you will be eliminated. Jeff?
For me, this was hands down the most difficult decision. You have one person that I've said that I would not vote for, and one person that I feel I can't vote for. It was an impossible decision. I went back and forth the entire week thinking what I would do if this actually came to fruition, and the fact that it did, the only way that I could decide on who to send home was specifically on percentage of weight loss. And with that being said, my vote goes for Michael.
Jeff, you voted for Michael. That means that's 3 votes for Michael.
Wow.
And that's enough.
Wow. Okay.
Any final thoughts, Michael?
Jeff's vote surprised me. We made a decision on the first day that we were going to not vote for each other. And the fact that he voted for me, went against his word to vote for me, that bothers me a lot. But at the same time, I'm taking a new man back to Baltimore, and I'm excited about it.
So, Michael, I'm sorry to tell you, with 3 votes, you are not the biggest loser. It's time for you to say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Okay, we'll keep it up, okay? I was blindsided. It goes to show that people can say they don't play games, but when the rubber meets the road, this is a game, and shame on me for not putting my poker face on. But, you know, it's life, and this wasn't in the cards for me, and I'm going to be okay with it. I'm going to be all right.
It was a very difficult decision for me, but at the end of the day, I did something for myself. And if I've learned anything from this week, it's to stop worrying about everyone's expectations and worry about what I need to do to succeed and get where I need to go. And that's exactly what I did tonight. And unfortunately, it had to be Michael that got that sharp end of the blade.
I didn't think I would be sitting here this week, but I do believe that all things happen for a reason. It is my time to go, and I'm okay with that. What bothers me is how it went down.
Michael Dorsey.
This has been therapy for me. The old Michael was slowly committing suicide.
Get down nice and slow right now. Get down nice and slow. You got it.
I want you to never forget how this feels right here.
I knew that I was living an unhealthy lifestyle, but yet I still chose to keep that going on day by day by day.
The main arteries in your neck, they're basically the arteries of a 78, 79-year-old man.
Now that I'm 7 weeks away from that man, I realized that I said goodbye to that other guy week 1. And I am doing things that I never thought I would be able to do.
No! Yeah! Yeah!
2 weeks here on the ranch, I ran a 5K.
Come on, Big Mike!
Which I barely could walk at 2 miles per hour when I first started. I am so happy and proud that my son's gonna be able to look back on this and know that not only did I do this for him, but that I did it for myself. Little Mike's gonna have his daddy back. America, the next time you see me, there won't be just one little Mike in my family, but there's gonna be 2. When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 444 pounds. Today, I weigh 320 pounds. I've lost a total of 124 pounds. There you go. You know, I was a big guy starting this thing, and I think I have a really good shot of bringing home that at-home prize. You best believe that I'm doing everything I can to win that $100,000.
20 to go, y'all. You got it.
I got my whole family into going to Planet Fitness.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
If I can figure out how to get the dogger membership, I will.
Put an incline 2.0. I've always wanted to say that.
To be able to make this a family affair, besides sitting around a table and eating our lives away, has been really nice.
Good job, to the side.
And I want to recommit to my family that I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I'm taking care of them. So we decided to have a covenant ceremony where we could recommit to this new life.
Forgetting what lies behind.
Forgetting what lies behind.
And reaching forward to what lies ahead.
And reaching forward to what lies ahead.
And always be reminded that you have gained far more than you've lost.
It's almost like a new start because Michael's a new person. And I know he's going to be around a lot longer. And I'm so happy that we're going to be able to enjoy that together.
Before The Biggest Loser, I was worried that I would die young and that my son will be raised by another man.
Do it again.
1, 2. Now I realize my son will be raised by another man. The happier, healthier, slimmer man you see sitting right here.
Oh, love you.
Give him my kiss. Oh,
Here's a look at what's happening on the next all-new Biggest Loser here on NBC.
If you lose 70 pounds as a group, you are all safe.
Now I'm scared.
Next Monday, to stay safe, they must work together.
Oh my God.
Plus, look who's back to help.
35 sit-ups. Me.
But while the kids shine at teamwork,
Nice.
will the adults fall apart?
I won't. I can't. A mess.
Nobody is working together.
Goodbye.
Gina, don't walk away from me.
New Biggest Loser, next Monday, here on NBC.